It's just because, chat, it's gonna be 3 hours. 3 hours of Sofitos that might be a bit mind numbing. So I'd rather do an hour and a half here and an hour and a half there, kind of deal. It's not like I don't want to play Sofitos. It's just I don't want to play it in one large big bang boom, you know. And you know we got this game. We're in level 4, which might be the entire stream, depending on how the other ones went. So I hope everybody remembers how to play, cause I don't. Okay, let's go. Let me summon my friends. I never quite figured out, you know what? I should have looked for a remap controls. That's what I should have done. I didn't do that though. Because I need to make pause, not L3. Because L3 pausing on a controller is, quite frankly, the stupidest decision I think I've ever seen in a video game in terms of controller layout. And I mean, how the hell did you not make the start button pause, but you made it pressing in on the left stick? In case anyone didn't know what L3 and R3 were, L3 and R3 are when you press it on the stick. I think a lot of people learned that one when an Xbox era. Xbox 360 era. They really took the most out of your controller. Actually, you know what that reminds me. Which one spews fire? That's not fire. Okay, that's not fire, but that still hits them. Alright, we're good. Alright. We'll use this one. This one's fine. The water be running. Yo, get them. Get them. Yo, my boys be struggling. Get back up here. Fight my battles, damn it. Well, that one's gone. Get him. Get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah. Yeah, that was so pointless. Alright. What button was it? There we go. There we go. I'll bring out the circle again. Okay. No, I was gonna say, chat, I was reminded of Armored Core. Because apparently, Armored Core used to use, like, every button on the controller. It pushed the controller to its absolute limit. Which, meant that, like, the recommended way to holding the controller was, like, facing away from you, right side up. And I just can't imagine playing a game like that. That feels so weird. But I guess they just needed everything possible on the controller that they wanted, huh? How do you play like that with your controller backwards and upright? To get all your hands to hit everything. Oh, there's a Momiji there. Oh, Jesus. Alright. You're gonna need my help for that one. That's what I've learned. What is that? Is that a chair? Looks like a chair. Hmm? Oh, it's a turret system. You cannot stop me. Alright, well, I don't know who built that, but they did a piss poor job at it, clearly. What the hell? What is this? Why is this just here? Why is it so bright? What does it say? Alright, let's just go to the bridge with a giant rock on it. I've never heard of a game like that. Chat, you ever play a game that, like, wanted you to claw grip before? I know that, there are some control schemes that work well with claw gripping, but I don't think I've ever played a game that was like, hold the controller like a fucking feral animal, please. I don't think I've ever seen that. But claw grip is like just kind of a grip. Alright. Claw grip is a grip that people use. I can't really explain it. It's like you you put your hand in a claw over the top of the controller. I don't even really know what it entails because I've never done it. For me, my whatchamacallit frame of reference is usually from a GameCube controller. For example, chat, when I hold a controller with like a GameCube controller, for example, my thumb goes upwards, so it hits the B, the A, and the Y button. I have no reason to hit the X button, and honestly, unless I have to, unless I like really have to, I tend to just avoid that button entirely. Like in Smash, for example, I have both X and Y for jump, but I do not have them for any other, ooh. I don't have them for any other, I don't use the X button to jump at all. Well, my friends are dead, but it's okay, because I can always make more. I don't use the Z button either. I spent a long time with the Pro controller on for Smash 4. So when I finally went to GameCube controller, I was using L button on the Pro controller. I started using it on the GameCube controller. I couldn't use that anymore. It felt weird to not grab with my left hand. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know what? Let's just... Ow. Let's just walk away from that. That seems like a better solution there. I don't use mouse and keyboard. I am inept when it comes to mouse and keyboard. Absolutely inept. Cannot keep my hands in the right spot at all. I've been using controller for so long that not using it feels very weird. There's too many things. Shift, WASD, arrow key, shift. I can't do it. I can't even play tall with a keyboard, man. I don't have the hand-eye coordination for that thing. Especially when mouse is involved. I can't do it. I've been on controller my whole life, and that's just never gonna change, ever. But it's fine, because a lot of people are on controller. Oh, well. This Luigi really likes to kill everybody. Those birds don't help either. Yeah, get nade. Yo. Commence ass kicking. Ow. Oh, I got stuck. No, I'm slipping through. I'm getting that last level up. Kill. 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 You cannot beat me. Alright. Alright, give me a loading screen so I can fully heal. Well, I guess I could just eat my friends, but... Shit. I can't eat my friends because I don't have enough of them, points to eat them. Okay. Alright, well, I don't need my friends apparently. Alright. You are my last friend. Hasta luego. And now? Perfect. I didn't mean to do that. Don't run away from me. Why are you running? Do it again. It's just a cheap way to heal. Very convenient. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Not 2. Get rid of 2. Get out of here. You're next, champ. Fairly well. No friends? No problem. Next loading screen. Okay. I like how the idea is that it's the gourd's power. So, like, you know, it's also Suika being blasted. But when you run out of alcohol and she sobers up, she immediately gets 15 in the charge. There's no stopping her. Speaking of stopping. I'm not. Win that battle. I hear my team back there winning. Damn, they really soloed. Look at that. Her sake probably tastes like spiked water, which isn't very good. Not that I would know, I've never had it. But yeah, her gourd produces infinite sake, but it only produces a cup's worth at a time, so you can't just tip it upside down and let it like leak indefinitely. It'll pour you a cup's worth, and then you have to basically reset it. Very cool. But her alcohol doesn't taste very good, unless... Oh. Unless you have it in Yugi's dish. Yugi's item, the Hoshiguma dish. Any alcohol poured into it becomes some, like, as tasty as, like, high-class shit. So her treasure goes very well with Suika's gourd, because then you can just produce infinite, amazing sake. But of course, since it's just a sake cup, like, only one person can really actually enjoy it at a time. Maybe that's why they're friends. You think that's why they're friends? Whoa! One was just like, this is a giant stone wall, and there's a stone pillar, and it's not a stone pillar, it's a torch. Which leads me to believe I need to light this on fire, and I know how to do that, but we're gonna see if that works first. Okay. She's just fucking around. She's just fucking around, they ran into Yugi, and it's like, cool dish, and then he's like, yeah, it makes sake taste great. He's like, well, check this out. I have this, it produces infinite sake, but it's not that great. And then they became friends like that. I mean, to be fair, is there any character in the series that you've actually been able to see, like, become actual friends? And I'm talking, like, the actual characters who are friends. Not the characters who engaged in conversation once. And then the internet likes to assume they are in lesbians with each other. You know what I mean. Like Orin and Oku, for example. They're friends. They are friends. Chen's an interesting one with Orin, actually, because they're apparently friends. I don't really know how that came to be, other than because they're both cats. But you do see it in CDS, where they are friends. But like Marissa and Reimu, well, okay, that one maybe if you want to be a stickler and say PC98, then yeah, that would explain Marissa and Reimu's meeting. But otherwise, in Windows era, they just kind of know each other and they're friends. They met each other through, I guess, Renosuke. Woo! I can now stun these boys with my darkest lariat. Never mind, not enough stun apparently. I'm not even sure which way I'm going. Orin is everyone's friend, that's true. Come here. Come here. There's a torch I gotta light. It's coming. Remy and Patchy are friends. They've never really specified how they met. I'm just thinking of the characters that are like explicitly friends, you know? Not like master servant, not like I don't know. Tenchi Shion is a weird one to me because I don't really know if they're friends. I could buy that they're friends, but it's kind of a relationship where it's like Shion likes hanging around Tenchi because her good fortune counteracts Shion's bad fortune, so good things happen to her when she sticks around. And Tenchi likes having a yes man, because anytime Tenchi does anything, Shion's right there to gas her up. I don't know about that relationship. That was a bit weird. Oh, the grassroots, that's true. But they're another case where they're just like, they're all acquainted, but we didn't get to see that kind of happen, you know? We didn't get to see that happen for them. Makes you wonder. I just feel like there hasn't really been any real instance of a character's like meeting and becoming friends over elongated series. Although I guess you could argue that anyone who shows up at the Hakude Shrine becomes Reimu's friend, but Reimu doesn't have friends. Reimu doesn't acknowledge friends because Reimu can't be honest with herself sometimes. That's all. The yokai like Reimu, but she's not gonna call them friend. Nitori calls people friends. Well, humans anyway, when it suits her interest. I guess Marissa made a friend, right? With Nitori, sort of. She's kind of weird as well, because it's hard to say whether or not Alice and Patchy are her friends. But they get paired up a lot because they're all magicians. I find that kind of interesting as well. And in Strange Creators, there's like a little text bit about Immaterial Missing Power. There's a couple of them for other games as well. It's just like characters that showed up in it, and then a couple characters' comments on them, plus Sun's comments. And for Immaterial and Missing Power, it was interesting because Alice says that she's interested in seeing how Marissa's magical journey, so to speak, unfolds. So, like, she's curious to see how she turns out. But I also find it funny because in that same thing, Patchy insults Alice and says that her method of magic is basically like laughable. It's a farce. It's all bullshit. Oh, there's a way up there. Okay. She insults Alice's way of magic, so she does not like her based on that. But you know, Alice, Patchy, Marissa, that's the golden triangle of characters right there. Especially in early days of Toho, for sure. Like those three, if you had a game idea that worked with one of them, you would include all of them. Because you could. They all work together well. Because even though they all did magic, they kind of had different specialties. Which was fun about them. Marissa tends to fill the archetype of fast, fragile. Patchy, fast, strong, and fragile. Patchy's also fragile, mind you. But she specializes in more, like, magic as well, but more of, you know, more element-based. So, she's slower, she's frail, but she's probably stronger than Marissa. I guess it depends on the game. Alice, on the other hand, is weird because she's a magician by trade, but her magic isn't really, like, traditional magic. So I don't really know what roles she fills in types of games. But she's there. She does have that grimoire that she never actually uses, so she can use magic. If you want to assume that grimoire is the same one that she uses in Toho 5, then she does have a lot of magic at her disposal. This makes you wonder why she never uses it, seriously. She tends to stick to her magic strings and her crazy dexterity. Alice is the greatest glizzy spinner in the entirety of the series. Because her hand and finger dexterity is leagues beyond everyone else with the way she can control all those dolls like they're nothing. It's very impressive. No game over. No game over. My punches have become stronger when I leveled up. That said, I do keep losing my friends. Okay. Alice is neat. I like Alice. I like normal Alice. I like normal Alice. Not the Alice who's got places to be, you know? It seems like, unfortunately for Alice, there was only really 2 ways that her character ended up going. I'm gonna assume that makes that lift up. Her character, well, I mean, I wouldn't say Busy Person is like... Busy Person is definitely the main offender for one of those. But I wouldn't say it's like super prominent. But Alice tends to be, at least from the games that I've played, Alice tends to get kind of an unfortunate role where she wants she's lonely, she wants others' attention, she's not treated with much respect. Yeah, there's birds. She's not treated with much respect. She's lonely, tsundere kind of deal. And then busy person's like, what if she was kind of like that, but also like absolute fucking freak? And then, you know, but busy person is busy person, you know? Every character in busy person is exaggerated to a certain extent. So it's not really fair to pick on Alice for that. Alright. Get it. Alright. Okay, wait. Come on. There you go. Ready to go boom? What does that do? Probably activates that. Alright, come here, team. There we go. Okay. I like when Alice is just chill. Alice being chill is a good Alice. I like her in Sengetsu-sei. Sengetsu-sei is a good Alice because she's just... Why is there a bird attacking? Well, this is awkward. Oh, no. Alright then. Get him. Yeah, get his ass. Return to me. There we go. Now perish. Fucking bird. Oh, level up heals. Cool. Alright. Alice's omake is kind of neat because it says that she purposefully holds back on using her full power because she's afraid that she might like have a fucking like mental breakdown or something like that if her full power isn't enough to vanquish her enemy. So she always gives herself that lifeline of being like, but I was holding back because she's afraid of what would happen. Why can't I cross the bridge? She's afraid of what would happen if she were to lose while going all out. I can't get on that bridge. It's very crusty. What? Okay. That should have been tested a little more, but whatever. I think that's a cool aspect to her character, personally. But no, I like Sengetsu-sei Alice, because that Alice is just chill. Why was that one coming from all the way over there? You guys did not just fall off the bridge again, did you? Oh. Oh. Cease. I love that. Hurricane hit, man. This way first. This way first. It's so good. We're walking over here now. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. I did it. I knew that was gonna happen. I fucking knew that was gonna happen. Are you gonna put me back at the very start of the level? The very, very start? Chat, is this the beginning of the game? I think it is. Did I keep my level? I don't think I did. No. Alright, well, cool. Let's stop spinning then, and we're just gonna walk through this. We're gonna speed run real quick. Just gonna speed run. Just gonna speed run. Yeah, we're back at the start of the level. Come here. Come here, damn it. Ow. Goodbye. Goodbye. Go ahead. Oh, why? Why, oh why, oh why, oh why is it mapped like that? It makes no sense. It's such a stupid fucking decision. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Just gonna walk through. Just gonna get all the way back up there. Speedy time. Okay. You know what? Come here. Get in my hand. I might need you. I might need you for a torch. I wish it at least kept my stats. Kinda deserved it. Yeah, there it is. Let me go hit that real quick. Huh. Ah. Oops. The Akuden also counts as a magician. But for some reason, she's not quite, I don't know, it's just not quite the same for her. It's different, even though she is one. She got added too late. She couldn't be added to the trio. Also, she's too big. That's a problem. Marissa, Apache, and Alice, they're all like the same size. If Byakuden showed up, Byakuden is like... Byakuden's like if you had a show about the a do-nothing club. Byakuden would be the staff advisor for the club. You know what I mean? She wouldn't be a part of the club. She would be the advisor. So she doesn't, you know, you don't get a prominent role when you're in that position. It's not allowed. There goes my friend. Any character added beyond Toa 15 has a rough go of it. Toa 16 was full of characters that, by design, were like new or didn't really stick out. That said, I think On got out pretty well, all things considered. I don't think On crushed the popularity polls or anything crazy like that. But compared to Eternity, Nemuno, especially Nemuno, and Narumi, I think On won out pretty well on that one. You gonna stop chasing me, dog? You can't hit me. Give up. Yo, your aggro range is kind of insane, though. Oh, they actually can't reach me. Okay. Okay. I stand corrected. Coming through, coming through. Coming through, coming through. I killed all these enemies earlier. I'm not doing it again. See ya. Ow. Ow. Damn, bro, you got the whole squad following ya. Ah! No more. No, don't go down. No more. Stop. No more. It's over. We're done here. Oh boy. Where the hell is my team? Team! Where are you? Where the hell are you? Bro, where the fuck did you go? I need you to die. Nope. What hit me? Woo! Woo! Ah! 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 Giving it a fucking runaround, dude. Giving it a runaround. Please kill it. Oh my god. Oh. Terrible, terrible situation. Here comes the wolf again. Okay. Okay. Coming through, coming through, coming through. I gotta stop doing that. It's just the most effective way to combat. Also mad funny when it works. Alright, go up. Go up. I need a heal. Consume. Let me consume you. Alright. Consumption is finished. 7 guys. Take these birds out. You can do it. 6 guys. You can do it. I believe in you. Butterfly Dream Pill was mentioned, I think it was in Bohemian Archive. There's an article by Aya about something that Ayante was selling. And it's a pill that lets you see good dreams. However, it's dangerous to use in multiple, to constantly use. Okay. Because, you might never want to wake up. But they're not very popular anyway. But for some reason, Aaron's best customer on that is Alice. It's not really explained why. It's just that Alice tends to buy them more than anyone else. At least Alice was mentioned by name. However, Aaron also makes one that's designed to show you bad dreams, the Bad Dream Pill. Both of these are utilized in Puppet Dance, by the way. They're real things in canon. Puppet Dance is cool like that. Puppet Dance has a lot of little things that it utilizes. The Bad Dream Pill is one of them. But it is a very, like, what level of, it's a very what level of, like, lore, I suppose. Because it's like, what even is this? Who even remembers this? It's not even relevant in anything. It's just like an article. It's just an article that Aya wrote. That's all. No real additional information outside of that. Lads, you gotta get in there and fight. I can't do all the work for you. You gotta think for yourself. I hate when my friends fly up the goddamn mountain. Come on. Come on. Alright. Over here, team. That thing's floating. Easy. I meant to... Hold on. Return to me, small creatures. Bless me with your strength. Okay. Don't do that again. That's the wrong attack. It was supposed to be the fish attack. No, it's not the fish attack. damn it. Which one was it? Moon. It was Moon. It was Moon. Moon will crush it. I remember. Okay. There's a lot of little articles like that. That's also how, I'm pretty sure it was Aya. Aya's article with, Mommy G was about, like, the shogi games that go on. And now they're bonk. It's about how, their shogi games tend to go on for, like, ridiculous amounts of time. And they've, like, created a bunch of new rules. They've created a bunch of new rules because of how good they are at it. I think that was the last time we saw Mommy G in canon. That was it. You'll never see her again. Crazy popular character. Momiji! Momiji thrives off the fact that she has wolf ears and tail. That's how she thrives. She's got additional privilege. It's nice for her. You gotta work with what you got, you know? And in her case, she's got a cool tail and a cool ears, that's all. She's a white wolf Tengu. She's also got a cool sword and a Canadian shield. So, you know, Canadians love her. Oh, that was close. These little bastards think for themselves a little too much. Develop free will later. Right now, listen to me. Ow. Wow. The sound effect is not powerful. Now, when I punch them, it sounds like it hurts. But when they punch them, it's like they're like pinching them, and then they explode. The last time Rumia and Wriggle appeared was in, I believe it was also in Bohemian Archive. Wriggle made a service of bugs delivering newspapers, and Rumia was interviewed about the fact that she has the big darkness ball above her head. So she just crashes into things. And I think she kind of gave Aya some sass. But I don't remember the details. Either way, that was the last time those two did anything in canon. They show up in background appearances and stuff like that. Because it's not like Zun isn't aware of how fandom treats certain things. But he tends not to let too much influence over his stuff. But when the mangas are drawn by fans, they tend to... They tend to, you know, utilize those characters in situations where they're fine. Like, Ruma's a yokai, but she's often put together with the fairies. But I guess so is Wriggle and Mystia, right? Oi, oi, oi. I think it's funny, you know, Chirno, Daiose, and Ruma just hanging out, because it's like, two of them are fairies. And then you got Ruma. Now, I don't know anything about what fairies like to eat, but I don't think I've ever seen them eat meat. And since they like live with with nature, I feel like fairies would actually be vegetarian. They drink, they can drink, but I honestly can't think of any situation where I've ever seen a fairy eat meat, except maybe Clownpiece. But Clownpiece is a bit of a special exception to that rule. But fairies being one with nature, it makes me feel like they're vegetarian in nature. So it's like, you know, you go to the salad bar. Ruma goes to the salad bar with them, and she orders a steak, and they're like everybody in the little terrace area, you know, it's a fancy place for fancy spancy fairies. Dai's got a lifetime membership because, you know, she's just got that fanciness to her. But she brings them in, Ruma orders a steak, and like everybody in the nearby vicinity just like stops talking and looks over at them. Just like, chat, you know that episode of SpongeBob? Oh god, now I forgot. You know the episode of SpongeBob where it's just like somebody's like screaming at the Krusty Krab and it just pans to all like the customers like looking over at the source of the sound? You know that one? I can't even remember what episode that is, but that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking of that. Just them everybody in the terrace is looking over at that order. And then like the person taking the order is like, we don't carry that here. I don't remember what episode it was. I honestly don't remember what episode it was. But no, anyway, back to the bit. What am I doing? Let's just go this way. So I'll go this way. Oh. Eh? You want me to put out the fire? There doesn't seem to be a very clear way to go in here. And it's blocked up. This'll work. But we don't carry that here. What do you mean you don't carry that here? What kind of stupid ass place is this? You don't carry that here. Well, man can dream. Okay. That's the rock wall. Yeah, the blue icon says that way. Maybe I missed a turn point over here. Let's try and go over here. Okay. This is the origin of Rooma cabbage. This is what it is. Rooma has no idea like what anything on the menu is at all. And you know, Dai's like, people know Dai. She's, you know, she's getting a little embarrassed. They're looking at her. These are her friends. You know, Chirano's just being Chirano's not even making a scene. Chirano's just there. Chirano's just there, but she has no etiquette. So Rooma doesn't want to make a scene for her friends, so she just like looks at the menu and she orders something called a cabbage. Because that sounds powerful. That sounds powerful. She'll try that. So she orders a cabbage. And then it shows up. It shows up at her table and then she just looks at it. She just looks at it like that. And there you go. That's the origin story. The cabbage. Here you go. 2 salads. I'm getting sliced up. I can't see. Chat, I don't know if you can see, but I can't see. It's dark in here. Rooma does not eat her veggies. But she's a yokai, so she doesn't need a balanced diet. That's why you gotta trick her, you know? You gotta trick her into eating a balanced diet. I should probably move. Give her some meat, but you know, put some peppers in it. Just put some peppers in it. Make her eat her veggies. You gotta cook the steak though. That's the important part here. Walking through. Oi, oi. Give me a big squid, would ya? Well, sure. Dudes don't even have enough time to attack her half the time. Okay. Finish the job. I can't be there. I need to eat my friends. I must consume the darkness it hungers. That's good enough. Come here. Here we go. That didn't work. Oh, shit. Get him. Get him, you little bastard. Get him. Where are you going? Get him! Stop! There you go. Hey, you got one. I got one. No, come back. Why are you running? You can't kill us all. One of us will get a shot in. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Alright, spin them around. Good. Come here. Come here. I just, you know, maybe it's just because of certain characters, but I honestly just cannot imagine Daiose, like, with a drumstick. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm more likely to see Daiose just eating grass right off the lawn than I am to see her with a chicken leg in her hand. I just can't imagine it. It seems weird. Four gua. You know what? We're gonna do that again. We're gonna do it again. Take out as many problems as possible. Well. Ow. 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 Alright. Eat my friends, eat my friends, eat my friends. I should have waited before I grabbed those, but it's fine. I don't even really know if fairies have to eat. I mean, they can't die. Fairies can't die. There's like no reason for them to eat. But they probably get hungry, and if they're hungry, then they're, you know, they don't want to do anything. But it makes you wonder. How many characters in this goddamn series have to eat? And how many of them are just, you know, they're just gluttons? Hyako's a glutton. That's an obvious one. She's dead. She doesn't have to eat anything. Man, I'm so glad I do so much damage to you because you were annoying to catch. That fairy is spinning. I know it's hard to see. That's not gonna hit me. That hit me? That one's gonna hit me. Alright. Get in there, team. Never mind. What am I doing in this dark cave anyway? Man. Reimu is human. She has to eat. Marissa is human. She has to eat. Alice is yokai, but fresh. She's fresh from a human. Well, fresh enough that she apparently does still... Like, she doesn't have to eat anymore. Like, apparently she doesn't have to eat or sleep, but they're pleasantries from when she was human. So she still does eat and she still does sleep. But that means Patchy doesn't have to. Patchy doesn't have to eat or sleep. She was born a witch. She's magic, Joel. But she drinks tea. I don't really think she eats much. But food, even if you don't have to eat, like, her body is still weak, right? So surely eating good food would be better for her diet, her overall, right? But it's like, then what's their life source in that situation then, right? Obviously, yokai feed on fear, Bobby Booby. But does that really count for a witch? What is a witch? What is sustenance to a witch? not see anything. As long as I don't walk in the water, I don't really care what happens here. You can eat, they can eat, they probably, you know, they eat for the sake of eating. Like, Remy likes drinking tea. And they drink tea, but she doesn't have to eat is the thing. Which makes you wonder, like, what does the food do for them, right? Do they actually get, like, any form of, like, nutrients or anything from it? Do they get anything from food? Or is it purely just for whatever? I actually wonder about that. Put Patchy on a diet of chicken and rice. I want to see how big she can get. Make the magicians like paladin builds. Yeah, let's do that. Make them look like paladins. That's what I want to see. Big Patchy. Alright. And it's just a wolf. Alright, come here, champ. I missed. Do your best, always do your best. Alright. Go get the other one. Alright. Whoosh! I missed one. Well, pull out the other one. I want to see what happens if Patchy has a proper diet and becomes, like, you know, becomes big. I mean, in Zapdos, you can invest her skill tree so she swings that book with ridiculous physical strength. So it's not totally out of the realm of possibility, you know. She could cast Ultimate Muscle on herself and become strong. That's not how that works, but she could. Maybe there's a spell for that. I mean, Byakugan does that. Byakugan's superhuman abilities come from her magic. Magic that is written in her air scroll that only she can read. Why is she the only one who can read it? I'm not sure. Did she make it up? Did she create a whole language? I actually have no idea what that really is, like what that entails. I gotta heal. Yeah, Rainbow has a small hitbox because she's starving. No, that's interesting to think about. Gee, Rainbow, how come you're harder to hit? Because I am very frail. Just nothing on her. Nazarin should have a smaller hitbox because she's a rat. Goddamn rat behavior. There you go. Marisa's hitbox is just her ass. That's why her hitbox is so much bigger than Rainbow's. And by so much, you know, not by much at all. I've seen that. I've seen how that shit works in the fighting games. Marisa got a dumpy. It's where all of the, you know, all of the nutrition went there instead of in her legs for her. So that's why she's so goddamn small. She's fucking gremlin mode. Fat goes to different places on the body, you know? For some people it concentrates in one area, for other people another. And for poor old Marisa, her fat went to two places, her ass and her hat. That's where all of that went to. That's why her hat is so big. I've left the cave. This level is still going, by the way. Even if you disregard the fact that I restarted 20 minutes in, it's been an hour. Jesus Christ. Aw, tropes. Move out. Do the wave. Alright. Just gonna gonna sneak on over here. Okay, very good. Only got hit 4 times. This level goes on and on and on and on and on and on. You wish to fight me, you stand no chance. Bro. Giving up. Up and around. Up and around. Rainbow's hitbox reduction changed. I think it was in 16. Where her smaller hitbox actually just wasn't a thing. And I'm pretty sure it stayed that way in 17 and 18. But in 19, there's an ability card specifically designed around making your hitbox small, so I assume Rainbow's hitbox is fine. Admittedly, I can't tell from visual because the amount of a difference it actually is very small. It can matter in some situations for sure, but it's not like, you know, it's not like a significant change. But in 16, it's not smaller than everybody else's. Very weird that they did that. Like that was her thing for so long. Well, granted, it wasn't like that in 6 either, so. Tiny hitbox became her character quirk starting in PCB. I don't even know if it was a thing in PC 98, to be honest with you. PC 98 was, well, a different time. Literally. Yeah, hold still. Where's my last friend? I need to consume him. Homeboy. Homeboy. Alright. Don't do it again, you little jackass. Tally ho! Good. You have no more friends. You must wait till your friends recover. My friends are back! Don't fly up the fucking mountain again, please. That would be greatly appreciated. Goodness gracious. Activate the control mechanism. Alright. Gotta do this again. Oh, come on. Come on. Go, go, go. There is a game like this with Alice, actually. I was recommended it last time I played. I don't remember the name of it, though, and I did not look for it. But there is a Pikmin-esque game with Alice that does exist, with her utilizing her dolls in a similar format. I wonder how much better it is than this one. Because this game is very rough. At this point, I'm committed to finishing it. But this game is far from perfect, that's for sure. Up the hill we go. You know, when you think about it, Yuyuko shouldn't even have a hitbox, should she? Can you touch Yuyuko? Like, if you put your hand on her, does your hand, like, phase through her? Or is she solid? How does that work? Because, like, Mima's got ghost legs, right? If you touched her legs, your hand would probably go through them. I didn't want to eat that many. No more eating. Okay. There we go. Alright. How is she solid, though? I don't understand. Am I wrong here for assuming a ghost would be, you know, you can't hit them? I play Pokemon. Pokemon taught me that moves need to have some sort of elemental energy to them to actually hit ghost types. Or some crazy third eye bullshit with Foresight. Or Scrappy. You You know, third eye bullshit. Whatever. Point is, the fact that she's physical is kind of weird. But like, is it because of her clothes? Like, if you touched her hand, would your hand go through her hand? Would it be solid? What about her body temperature? You ever think of that? Do you think she's really cold? There's probably no heat going on. Her body is not alive. She's a ghost. So I imagine if you touch her hand and it somehow doesn't phase through it, it probably, we'll do this. It probably is very cold to the touch. Maybe. But then what about Yomu? Yomu's like half dead. Come here. Yomu's half dead. If you touch her ghost half, it's probably cold. Phantoms are known to be cool because there's a whole chapter about that where Reimu and Marissa set up like a spot for them and then caught them and used them to cool off in the summer. And Yomu was like, don't do that, bastards, because the three fairies wanted to do it. Oh, I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. No, body temperature. Okay, then what about Oku? Do you think if you touched Oku's hand, she would be like warm-blooded? Or do you think you would be like, oof, ouch, and you would have to retract your hand? Now this is a good question. What about her brooch? Okay, that's a good question. See, streamer has to acknowledge that his questions are good, because if he doesn't, then chat will misconstrue them and think they're weird. If you touched Oku's brooch, is that like hot, or is that just like whatever? What are you doing? That fairy was fucking skedaddling. I just want to know, you know, it's for science. I want to put my hands on her in a, you know, in an investigative way. I want to know. I almost just quit the game. That would have been cool. That would have been the end of this game forever if I did that. Because I'm not doing this level again. Well, you can ask her first. It's just, you know, is it a brooch? Is it an eye? Nobody even really knows for sure what it is. Some artists depict it as detachable, and some of them depict it as just like permanently stuck on her chest. Oh, I'm missing the computer for that. What? 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 Oh. Oh, okay, here it is. Big Blimpy is on its way. Okay. There's a panel of clown peas grilling a whole pig. I don't remember that, but that sounds like something she would do. But did they eat it? Were they seen eating it, or was he just grilling? Because everybody likes grilling. It's the American dream. You, me, suburban lot, and a grill. That's the dream. The American dream. Maybe it's just Star. Star strikes me as the kind of fairy who would eat meat. And drink blood. She probably drinks pig blood. What a fucking weirdo she is. Alright. Now I need to somehow hit that, which I feel like the answer to that is this. Blow it up. That actually worked. I mean, of course it did. There was no other way to do that, but... Don't leave it out, mate! Oh! Return to me. Yes, good. This looks fun and safe. Very fun, very safe. Okay. Not my fault. It's not my fault that the Star is a little fucking psycho. Alright? She's a fairy, but she scares me. She's not as, like... She's not as silly as the other fairies. That's why she scares me. I feel like she's cooking. She's always cooking. But I don't want to see what she's cooking. Because it's probably not good for the greater society. think that's the goal. My shadow is visible. No, I'm not fighting you. Well. No reason not to now. No. Okay. Birds. Birds, 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 birds. What a mess. What a fucking mess. What is even hitting me? Excuse me? I got 80 lads in my line. 80 of them. We'll start this way. We'll clean sweep them. Clean sweep them. Oh, jeez. 5 are dead. Yeah. Return. Star doesn't help, but she pretends to help. I don't know, it's weird. It's hard to figure out what she's thinking. Not like I don't like her. I enjoy her antics, but I feel like she's a little different from other fairies. She's the kind of character who could pull a Marks on you. So, like, you know, the sun and the moon are the fighting. In this case, Sunny and Luna, of course. The sun and moon are fighting. It's up to Kribby to go find Galactic Nova and grant a wish to have them stop fighting. And then Marks pops in and he's like, I want the power to destroy everything. And it's like, alright, here you go, dude. That's what Star would do. Star would totally Marks the shit out of you. And you'd just be like, dude, what the fuck? On. Stop. Okay, there we go. I lost so many boys. No, come on. Just for that little heal. So many. I like if you put Flandre and Clownpiece next to each other, you create Marks, though. That's funny to me. You just put them next to each other, and you make Clown squat down behind a table. And there you go, you got Marks. Coming through. Oh, I've learned my lesson, but I can't help it. Star would wish for some kind of nonsense. Who knows, though? Like I said, she's hard to predict. She's kind of a hard character to predict. I don't really know what her actions are a little, I mean, she does go along with the other fairies and whatnot. Okay, that's the way to go, which means the torch is probably down here. Jesus Christ, there's so much fucking level, though. Oh. Oh. What does she want? She wants a bomb kit. She wants Minecraft. Let's give her Minecraft. That's how you, that's how you, you know. The way Kirby got Marks to chill the fuck out was, I guess, food. But I thought he blew him up. But apparently he didn't. Like, you blow Marks up and then his soul attacks you in the arena. But in Star Allies, he's a character, and his description is like, yeah, Marks is here. He'll help you out as long as you keep him fed. He won't try any world domination shit, surely, right? And it's like, how are we friends? Motherfucker, I killed you, and I will kill you again. I will not stop until you are dead. You don't want to play this game with me, alright? You know, Kirby's just like Poyo. Well, actually, that was supposed to be from Kirby's perspective. Point is, Marks got his ass blown up so bad, and then his soul came back, and then Kirby killed his soul, which makes just the greatest amount of sense I've ever heard. It's like how the final boss of Bowser Superstar Saga is Cackleta's soul within Bowser. She fucking consumes you, and then her soul is in there, and you beat up her soul. And it's like, oh, okay. And then you kill her. Like, you kill her on the deepest level. You destroy her physical body, and then you destroy her soul. She's dead. That was good. I had 99 guys lined up here at some point, and then it all disappeared. Yo, the final boss of Forgotten World was pretty sick. Alright, I thought he was really cool. Not like the giant eyeball asshole. He was cool too, though. But I'm talking like the fucking, the Mewtwo looking ass, version of the little big-eared dude. I thought that dude was mad cool. What was he doing in a Kirby game? Like, he comes at you with that big-ass weapon, and it's like, holy shit. Like, he's so cool. And then, you know, you're fucking Kirby. Like, Kirby? I mean, Kirby's always been that hardcore, let's be real. Hey, remember the boss before him, though, chat? You remember that guy? When you beat up the lion, and then it turns into a absolutely gooey mess and chases you down a corridor, and it's just a fucking conglomeration of everything that you've, like, fought, and it's just absolutely horrifying. Kirby game, by the way. That goop boss was nasty. Straight nasty. Kirby knows how to hit. I don't understand it, man. Kirby will be like, here's pastel colors. Fucking little pink blob. He go Poyo, and he has collectibles. And the first world is like, wow, you're nice and green grass. Wow, beautiful. And then by the end of the game, it's like, oh, Kirby is fighting another eldritch godlike being for the safety of the entire universe. And that's always how it ends up. Like, always. There's no real final boss that isn't some high-stakes fucking kill god level RPG looking ass shit. But the games always start with Kirby just on his journey in greens, you know. What are you, a rabbit? Look at those buck teeth. Nice fucking building you got back there. So. It's got a bunny mouth. I am going to kick your ass. Get her. Oh my god. Chat, look at her HP bar. Look at her HP bar. Get over here and help, you little shit. You don't do very much damage with your bubbles. Get in here and fight my battles! Oh my god. She can't hit me because she can't see me. I'm too quick. I need a better formation for this, clearly, because they just do not want to attack her. Rip into her, damn it! Boom bubble, boom bubble, boom bubble, boom bubble, boom bubble, boom bubble. Squad, I need you to die. Can you do that for me? Thank you. I gotta power up. I gotta power up. No, not that one. That one sucks. That one's not very good either. Get him with the moon. We're bright. Nice and shiny. Yeah. Yeah, get him. We're doing it! What's that? Tori, that's some really cool technology and all, but I can't dodge this. What? I can't dodge this. What the hell? Get away from me, you freak! Jesus! You know what? I'm going to these pots. Get away from me. Get away from me! Oh, not again. That really is just the best part about Kirby, you know? That it can be so fucking crazy. But also just, you know, it's just a good casual game as well. The game's not that complicated. If you want to go for 100%, there's a little bit of challenge to it. Enough to keep you engaged. There's bonus, like there's incentive to get 100% because there's stuff you can get. Like, Forgotten World was a great game. I really like that game. I hope that the next Kirby game we get is just as good, if not better. But I don't think we'll see a new Kirby game for a little bit. But that's alright. Kirby just had a big hit on the Switch. We got a new Mario game coming out, which is honestly very exciting. I talked about it a little bit earlier, but Mario Wonder does look like a lot of fun. Like, and I don't really say that just... Oh. And I don't say that just because the last couple Mario games we've had have been, well, 2D Mario games, sorry, specifically, have been some kind of rehash of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Not a fan of that, personally. But Mario Wonder looks like it's the 2D format. What the? She's invisible. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna blow it up. I see your shadow, dipshit. Let's bring the friends back in for now. That doesn't matter. We're gonna blow up the camo. Come here. We have a new Mario as well, so I'm sure everybody has already noticed, or everybody knows about already. Charles Martinet has retired from the role, which, you know, that's a shame. But the new Mario voice sounds fine. Chat, when the direct turned Peach into an elephant, I was, it's not like I didn't see it coming, but I was definitely, you know. I was like, oh no. Yeah, Mario and Luigi is one thing, but he was also the voice of Wario and Waluigi. So you gotta wonder about that. Because there's no way you're gonna find a guy. You're not gonna be able to find a guy who can do all four of those voices. Do your missile. Do your missile. Do your missile. Yo, what are you taking so much damage for? Holy shit, I'm soloing her! Look at this! What happened? Why did she start taking a billion bajillion damage to my punches? Quit wobbling. Quit wobbling. There you go. Blow it up. Avast ye. Stage 5. Oh my god. That one stage took an hour and a half. Dude, there's like 2 tracks in the entire game. Oh. Level 5, right? Yeah, level 5. Okay, progress is saved. Alright, chat, this has been another riveting adventure through Suika and the 100 Oni. Now, if you'll excuse me, I would like to throw up because that stage took fucking forever! And honestly, even if I didn't restart 20 minutes into the stage, it still would have taken a long time. But that's okay. So let's get right into the next game, shall we?